Hey everybody, Derek, thank you very much for sending this in. Derek is taking a entrepreneurship boot camp at MIT. Congratulations, that sounds exciting. You wanted my thoughts on user innovation. Let's get the nomenclature out of the way. We might have different ideas on what user innovation even means. From just a Wikipedia definition, I think user innovation for most people when you're the company relates to you letting users take the lead in terms of what you're going to innovate on, listening to what people are, how they're using your product in forums, kind of watching the innovations they come up with and then trying to bring them back into your product, versus supplier or manufacturing innovation where all the great ideas are kind of coming from the people internal to the company. Draft is the writing software I made. Draft was not user innovation, right? Because as a company, it came from me. I wasn't making the software just based on all these ideas I got from other users. It was just based on ideas that I had. I knew the problem domain very well. Sending drafts to my wife, sending drafts to an editor, trying to find an editor in a pinch, trying to keep versions of documents around as I experimented with making my writing better. I wanted to solve all of those things. And when I did it and put it out there, I wasn't unique. I found all these other people who wanted those same solutions. Granted, it's a balance though. I mean, I got a lot of feedback from what people wanted. Like, people wanted folders. I added folders. I don't draw this like hard line. Don't listen to users, only come up with ideas yourself. But I do lean on work on your own problems. Working on your own problems, you're going to have many more insights on stuff that's going wrong in your life versus having to constantly try to get insight onto other people's problems. 2, you're going to work faster. It's a lot easier to work on stuff that's going on here without having to rely on constantly sending out surveys and interviews to get all of that user feedback. And 3, here's an important one. The big news today was Casey Neistat is now no longer working at CNN. His company Beam is kind of shutting down, or more like getting folded into CNN. I bring that up because when you work on your own problems, it brings just a little bit more energy to see some of those problems through. I've worked on startups that were other people's problems, and even though I'm a pretty motivated guy, I didn't always have the motivation to see them through the problems. And so even when you've got like a beam, when it seems like everything is like stacked for it, it still has trouble. You're going to want all the extra motivation you can get, and working on your own problems usually brings that extra fire and extra passion you're going to need to kind of keep going when things are inevitably going to get tough. I hope that helps a little bit, but keep emailing me. If there's more questions, you want to hash this out some more, and that goes for everybody. Please, if you guys have questions, just email me away, nate.kontny@gmail.com. Hit the thumbs up on these videos. If you're new here, please subscribe. I upload a new video every single day talking about business and just getting through life, because it's hard for me too. And I will see you tomorrow. Thanks, everybody.